Hey guys, it is Monday, about 1 p.m. Taking out my recycling, and it's a little bit hot today. They're saying it's going to be pretty hot tomorrow, so I was kind of curious how it'd feel when outside. Kind of standing in the shade a little bit, got the dapple lighting, but just thinking about going online, and it felt bearable, so I'm going to go do some Uber. Got my first request pretty quick. Suya City Express. Went down here. Had to wait a little bit, but no big deal. Found this weird, string with a little ring on it or something. I don't know what the deal is with that. Just caught my eye. Anyways, went and dropped that off at the well. Person here met me in the lobby. That was nice. Then I did a pickup from this purple booth. I actually didn't notice it right away, so I walked around and then I was like, oh, it was right here. But yeah, dropping that off. Got some pasta. Went a little further west. Got some Agora. I don't know what they actually sell there, but occasionally pick up from there. And yeah, do my drop offs to an empty looking office building. It is kind of crazy how much office space we have, and seems like it doesn't really get used that much. But yeah. Oh well. Did another drop off. I like it when you get a little view from the elevators like that. I feel like that's pretty rare design. And then I'm doing a shop and pay for 3 customers. 2 customers just want one thing, and one person wanted like 7 things, so even though it's like 3 people, pretty manageable. And it didn't take me too long to find the stuff. Did have to search a little bit for some frozen Nan, which was kind of like tucked away. They didn't have much left on the shelf. And yeah, doing my drop-offs. Dropped off some baby wipes to this building. It's kind of an annoying layout in there. And then over at 35 Parliament, it's that tall brown building. And then my last one, I kind of hung out in the lobby for a bit. I was feeling pretty hot. A little bit brain fried. As I'm doing my final pickup here, I'm like looking at the shelves, being like, they don't have any plain yogurt? What the heck? And then it's all just down here. I'm like, oh, alright. So yeah, pretty much everything went like that, shopping at this No Frills. But anyways, doing my drop off. I was using the buzzer, called like 3 times for this person, and then they're like, use this other person's name. So I don't know. I went in and I was gonna ask the concierge if I could just go up and drop off that last delivery, but there's a guy like calling my name, and he was expecting a delivery, so I just gave him the groceries. And it turns out that was not the right guy to give groceries to, even though he knew my name. And it turns out we had the same name, and yeah, my customer did get their groceries. Apparently they sent out their boyfriend and found the guy in the elevator, I guess. It turns out they were neighbors. So I don't know if this guy was like trying to steal groceries, or like, who knows, maybe his dad or somebody sent him down and he didn't know what he was picking up. But yeah, kind of a mishap there. In general, I try to just like trust people when they're like taking their food. I have had a time where I like went to deliver food, and then some guy like came up from behind me, like not out of their apartment, and they're like, hey, that's my food. And then I asked him what his name was, and he's like, what, you think I'm trying to steal this? I was like, I don't know, it feels like I should do some sort of check before I just give the food to some random guy on the street, but I don't know. It all did work out. Anyways, I went back to this Loblaws because I saw this discounted Coke Zero. Cola Zero. For 50 cents for a 2-liter thing? I've already tasted some of it, and it's actually decent. For 50 cents? Like, hell yeah. So, got a bunch of that. Heading home now. Feeling kind of tired. Yeah, Venus flytrap update. Yeah, I guess all the old leaves are probably gonna die, huh? And yeah, the Uber stats, $64. Pretty decent, I guess, for like 3.5 hours. Feel pretty tired after all that though. Anyways, in the afternoon, played some Mecha Chameleon. Here I am, hiding as crab legs. That worked for a little while. But yeah, the other people's hiding spots, this book was good. Bones is good. Adam, he painted himself into this painting really well. No one saw him. But yeah. Mecha Chameleon, pretty fun group game. Later guys.